time it, everybody. Come on. Make some noise. Give it up for Gary and Donnie and Marie. Give it up for all MNAAC right there, facilitating this apparently. They using school words and stuff. It's awesome. Give it up for Shelby, everybody. She did really good. You killed it too, brother. Shelby's going through hormone medication. I really know how she feels. I watched Grey's Anatomy once. So they told me I had to address certain things when I started doing stand-up comedy. Someone said, hey, Will, you look really aggressive. They said, Will, you look really scary. I said, listen, snitch, I'm duct taping. Shut up, you know? Like, I don't get that either. Like, if I pull my hair back, I look a little like a scary minority. But when I drop it down, I look like a young Rosie O'Donnell. It's not scary, people. Coming up here, some people see me at a couple other events. I'm from the East Coast. I'm from Pittsburgh. I got people coming up, hey, look, there's the funny guy. That's not a good thing. Where I come from, I'm getting nervous. I got people from Fargo telling me, like, you're going to do really good. I hope you're going to do great. I'm really excited. We love you. It's great. And I got someone in North Minneapolis like, you better be effing funny. I swear to God. I'm like, yes, ma'am. Okay. Tell you about myself. I got clean in Pittsburgh. My clean date's August 27, 1994. Thank you for the walking applause. You're taller than me with me on a stage. My God. Why do you wear that hat? What are you trying to grow in it? Jesus. Anyway. No, it's great. I got 94. It means I got 18 years clean, which means I can legally date my clean time. High five. That's just awesome. Yeah, that's great. You can't beat that with a shovel, I swear. I'm not going to utilize it yet, but it's a great thing to have. Like, it's a good thing in the side pocket. I got clean really young. I got clean at 11 years old. That's not the joke. That's real. I got clean at 11. Not even 11 and a half. Like, I wasn't even pushing that much clean time, right? I get people trying to tell me, like, hey, Will, you're so lucky to have gotten clean so young. I'm like, I went through puberty with a conscience. F you. No. I had to go through a part of life that normal people get to use through. That's BS right there. Let me tell you now. I get people giving me crap like, hey, man, you didn't do dope. I'm like, yeah, but you're saying it in the wrong tone, man. It's like, hey, you didn't do dope. Why is that a bad thing? I don't get that. Okay, hardcores, what? You never did a line of coke up, no hooker? Calm down, it's okay. Like, you're gonna thug on me? I don't care. I'm gonna stay clean. It doesn't change nothing. Plus, you get people doing that stuff and you're like, well, you didn't do enough drugs. I'm like, I participated in a lot more drug-related crimes than you did. I stayed at home. Stop explaining people my life, especially people that aren't us. When I was a kid, my stepdad was a drug addict, right? I used to go upstairs, grab the spoons, wash them off, and eat my cereal. Yeah, couple laughs. I like the laughs. That's cool. For my normal friends, that sounds like a horrible story, but I'm like, do you know one silver lining to that dark, dark cloud? Do you know how delicious my cereal was? Oh my God! Oh! I couldn't get enough of it, man. I ate one bowl with 39 spoons. It was great. Pokemon was the shit, Oh, man, it's fun stuff. I love getting clean. I'm living in Fargo, North Dakota. Yeah. Thank you, sporadic people. I like some moves are like genuine. Some like, oh, woo. Just woo. Oh. Woo, it's me. That's I love Minnesota nice all right there. Now I started doing comedy in North Dakota. You know how hard it is to do comedy in a state where 65% of that state doesn't actually believe in laughter? I think it's a myth like Pixies of the Philippines or something. It's bad, dude. When I started doing comedy, there's only like 8 of us, which is pretty cool, because even if I was the worst comic, I was still in the top 10. But I'm making a lot of friends. I wonder if I have a vegetarian friend. She gets super excited. She gets mad at me because I always eat meat. She goes, you know, Will, I only eat broccoli because it doesn't feel pain. How on earth do you know that, self-centered? Really? I mean, come on. Like, maybe when you're ripping it out, it's like kneecapping it. You don't know. That's why I only eat veal. Stay with me, hippies. Listen. That baby cow don't know nothing but the box. When they open up to kill it, its last thought is, hey, I'm not blind.
Oh, man.
It's the hope that makes them delicious, people. It didn't know it was getting tortured. Hell, I didn't know I was getting abused until social services came. And ruined it for me. Yeah, my mom used to beat me, but only for really important reasons. As a side effect, anytime I see a box of Frosted Flakes, I piss my pants. Don't touch my mom's cereal. That's the moral of that story right there. No, my mom actually, she's an old-timer. I'm like the second NA baby of Pittsburgh. I've been in NA my entire life. And my mom has been like super nice to people. You know, that recovery thing, that's super just, like she sees the kindness in people where there just obviously isn't any. I came home, she's like, Will, have you seen Tommy? He's lost so much weight. I'm like, Mom, Tommy's on drugs. She goes, no, he's just on a new diet. I'm like, Mom, Tommy's on meth. Nobody loses 30 pounds in 5 days. That's not healthy. That's not P90X, Mom. That's a whole different kind of insanity. You get what I'm saying? Since my mom's NA, she is super nice, but a little gangster. Like every so often, that shit pops out. So one time I was with some friends. I was watching the movie The Warriors. You know that old gang movie, The Warriors, like come out to play, yeah? That's right, chorus of the audience. I like that. So there's a scene where a guy has a baseball bat with nails sticking out of it. My friends goes, man, that's crazy. I said, I had one of those as a kid. They go, why? I'm like, because nobody's scared of a regular baseball bat, dude. You can just catch those and it's on. Some of you get it. None of my friends did. Not one. They did not understand. Apparently, not everyone has had a baseball bat fight before. That's not a normal thing. Did not know that until my 20s. Called my mom up. I said, hey, Mom, did you know it's unusual for me to have a baseball bat with nails sticking out of it? She goes, but sweetie, nobody's scared of a regular baseball bat. That's my mom right there. She called me up a couple months ago. She goes, you know, Will, I'm so proud of you for doing stand-up comedy, going around the country, chasing your dream. I said, thanks, Mom. That's really nice. You know, before this, I was a soldier, right? Like, I literally got shot at, Mom. She goes, yeah, everyone's got to put in work, dog, but public speaking. Oh, in the military. I didn't even know I grew an unusual childhood until I was in the military. I was with a kid. He goes, hey, Will, you don't have one happy childhood memory, do you? I said, yeah, I do. He goes, no, Will, you don't. He goes, if it involves a crackhead, it's not a happy memory, Will. Well, how did you spend Christmas, sir? How dare you? I had a friend, my mom gave me a call, told me my friend OD'd. I said, did he die? She goes, no. I'm like, what a fucking wuss. He can't do nothing right? So, you get a chance, yeah. So I hung up the phone, my friend, my partner, nice kid. He goes, what happened? I go, my friend OD'd. He's like, oh my God, like he got really concerned. I'm like, dude, it's just an OD. That happens all the time. Apparently that's only funny here. He did not get it. It got me kind of confused. I said, dude, do you know anybody that OD'd? He's like, no. I'm like, you know anybody who's been in prison? He's like, no. Like outside the military, you know anyone who's been shot? He goes, no, dude. And he said it like that, like I was messed up. Like, no, dude, you need a hug or something? Like it was bad. It's a thing. I know, I got a nice sponsor back home. He's not nice, he's a freaking psycho. Yeah, I love my sponsor. I'm scared to death of him. Like, if he even kind of uses, I am really gone. Like, that dude's nuts. First time, let me explain how it goes. So I'm from Pittsburgh, right? I go back to visit, and like, now I'm like the grand sponsor. You know, like I have sponsees that have stayed clean for a while. So when I come home, their sponsees are really afraid to talk to me. Because Because I'm like that extra old timer that you're afraid to talk to. Like I'm going to take away clean time or something if they mess up. I don't get it, but it's all weird, right? So I get the call, my friend goes, sponsor, he goes, hey man, blah, blah, blah. He goes, who's your sponsor? I said, well, this guy name is Mark. He goes, you mean the schizophrenic? He goes, wham, wham, poops himself all the time? No, the other Mark, dude. Ow, you know? He goes, but that dude's crazy, man. He always talks about stabbing people. I go, he doesn't though. That's where the recovery comes in. Like, thinking, hey, come on, man. That dude is rough. He's not much for like positive reinforcement. I wasn't good for that. Like I call him up and go, hey man, I got 60 days. He's like, congratulations, you haven't committed a felony in 2 months. Wow, that's impressive. It's great, that's awesome. You're doing what you're supposed to do. Sarcastic clap over the phone. Like it was bad. I'm like, dude, I got my first job. He goes, wow, so does everybody. Go away, okay? I'm in Iraq. I'm like, dude, I got shot. He says, it sounds like you're bleeding out of 2 holes. Buck up. I'm like, dude, that is Jesus. So I see a lot of hot old-timer bait out there. Anybody here with under a year? Round of applause. Under a year? Clap. You get that thing when you go to see like a cute person at the meeting, the clean time habits, like, don't get 30 days, don't get 30 days, don't get 30 days. Don't worry, a newcomer is a lot like a 17-year-old. Like, they look amazing. But after you talk to them for like 5 minutes, you're like, I don't want that shit in my life. I'm good. Now, newcomers that are offended, let me put this amendum. I have a rule. If it started as a joke, turned out to be the best advice I've ever given myself in recovery. I won't date anyone with 1 to 5 years clean. I'll date under a year, because they know they're messed up. I'll date over 5, because they know they're human beings, they work steps, they know they're going to mess up from time to time. But 1 to 4, they're doing good, and I do not have time for that shit in my life. I know. No. Telling me how it is, like, listen, I've been around for 13 months. You should stop acting like that. You have... I had someone do that to me. They go, you have 10 years clean. You're acting like a 21-year-old. I'm 21. That's what I'm supposed to do. There's no rule book here, sweetie. Like, it's just annoying, because I've been around so long now that it gets old, because it's like, people go like, you need to wait a year. Which is, like, decent advice. However, the people telling it, like, the girl that, like, yelled at me about that, she chain dated all my sponsees like there was a prize at the end. And then you have the gall. Like, I banged you after 3 months. How dare you? There are tons of good reasons why not to get in a relationship. If you're just looking for a relationship, it's not good. But it scares me when people do that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, monogamous relationships are very difficult. I'm in 3 of them right now. And they're tough, you know? And when you fall in love with somebody, you don't know, it's like the little flaws. Like, they might be like, you know, their hair might be a little, gangly. They might have buck teeth. They might be a little bipolar, and every 6 months set your shit on fire. Little things. My first love was a really hairy girl. Like that. I couldn't tell because I was so in love. You know, but there were signs. Like, when I scratched her back, she would purr. When I scratched her lower back, her butt would raise up. No, I like that, but no. Dude, you're licking your fingers. Get out of here, flatbread. Oh, my God. You didn't see that? Oh, that's a good joke right there, buddy. Oh, boy. So you guys did great. So, I don't have any tattoos. I only got 1 tattoo. I got a smiley face on my thumb because I love thumb wrestling. I wanted to represent. Like, I think tattoos tattoos are hot, but by the time I was 16, everyone had tattoos. It kind of made it unattractive. Like, they didn't have points, some of these people. They'd be like, look, I got this rose right here. I'm like, that's great, Kevin. Get the hell away from me, okay? But I figured out what I want to get for my next tattoo, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get the game Sudoku right above my crotch. For the ladies, because it gives them something to do when they're down there, right? I know, I'm shivering as hell, right? I know, right? It's fun because it's kind of a 2-for-1 game, because it's a lot like the game Perfection, because there's a time limit. Oh, baby, oh, thanks for playing, sweetheart. Oh, that was a 3. That's a mulligan. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Wolf Potter. Thank you very much.